Throughout the annals of human history, our fascination with the unknown has led us to explore the uncharted territories of our existence. Among the most intriguing enigmas that continue to captivate our imagination are the phenomena of UFOs and the existence of extraterrestrial life. Countless accounts, eyewitness testimonies, and controversial conspiracies have fueled debates and piqued curiosity worldwide. And most recently, we have a former intelligence official named David Grusch who has come forward with claims that the US government has spent decades secretly recovering intact vehicles and partial fragments that weren't made by humans. In fact, he's making various claims, including that there is a private contractor who is currently storing a UFO, that UFOs have gotten aggressive at times, that people have been killed to protect these deep state secrets, and he also hints that pilots who encountered the UFOs had radiation burns. But there's one key problem with all these claims that David is making. He hasn't actually seen anything. So he is effectively the hearsay whistleblower.
That's hearsay, I think.
Let's dive in. Let's start by turning our gaze towards the figure at the center of this electrifying storm, David Grusch, a former member of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency and an Air Force veteran. With a reputation as an officer possessing the strongest possible moral compass, Grusch emerges as a key figure in our quest for truth. He dedicated 14 years of his life to U.S. intelligence and claims to have found himself at the heart of a secret endeavor, the analysis of unexplained anomalous phenomena within the U.S. Department of Defense. As a combat officer in Afghanistan and the National Reconnaissance Office's representative to Congress's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, Grusch has been entrusted with some of the government's most intimate secrets. But it wasn't until recently that Grusch took the audacious step of becoming a military whistleblower, shedding light on the alleged existence of UFOs recovered and concealed by the US government. In a recent interview with Ross Coulthart from News Nation, Grusch divulged shocking information that had never been shared with the public.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
Quite a number. Some are landed, some are crashed.
Now, he acknowledges that he himself hasn't seen any pictures, but says his ex-colleagues have, and they've come forth, like a secret UFO Anonymous meeting, spilling about their involvement in the alleged Men in Black hobby club.
Grusch says he's never personally seen non-human intelligence, but he's spoken to enough people directly involved in what he calls the program that he's convinced it's real.
Have you seen spacecraft?
I've seen some interesting photos and I've read some very interesting reports.
But he says the specific documents and photos that would prove his claims are still classified, and he cannot disclose them here.
He's told the debrief that these non-human materials have unique atomic arrangements and radiological signatures. They didn't phone home, they're exotic. Now, if Grusch's statements hold true, this would mark the first time an official representative from the US government declares that we are not alone in the universe.
For the first time, an official intelligence representative at a high level from the US government is saying publicly, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
So while Grusch is waving red flags about extraterrestrial yard sales, Susan Go of the Department of Defense is trying to calm the storm. She's assured us that the AARO, dedicated to investigating UAPs, or as we used to call them, UFOs, has found no evidence to support the existence of programs involving the possession of reverse engineering of extraterrestrial materials. A disappointing blow for all the ET enthusiasts out there. But that the AARO, in collaboration with the Office of the General Counsel and the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, has established a safe and secure process for those who believe they possess relevant information to come forward, all while publicly taking a skeptical stance. Meanwhile, NASA, not one to miss the extraterrestrial party, held a public hearing on UFOs, where AARO Director Sean Kirkpatrick made a startling revelation. Of the over 800 cases being investigated, only a measly 2% to 5% are deemed truly anomalous. So what does all this tell us? It seems that, well, the government remains tight-lipped. Even within their own investigations, the UFO puzzle continues to confound. And no matter how hard the government plays its denial card, the enigmatic allure of UFOs refuses to fade. In fact, between 1947 and 1969, during the height of the Cold War, Project Blue Book logged over 12,000 sightings. Some of the cases that have been recorded include America's most infamous UFO incident at Roswell, New Mexico. In 1947, the U.S. Army Air Forces sent out a shocking press release announcing they'd recovered a flying disc from a ranch near Roswell. Although there is lots of speculation, we still don't really know what happened here. And let's not forget the time the Pentagon finally released 3 video clips filmed by the U.S. Navy in 2004 and 2015 showcasing unidentified aerial phenomena. The 2004 incident happened when the USS Nimitz, a massive aircraft carrier, was gearing up for deployment off the coast of San Diego when the aircraft's radar picked up anomalous vehicles that descended 80,000 feet in less than a second. After being intrigued, they dispatched 2 FA-18 jets to investigate, but they were only left bewildered as they only saw clear skies and nothing more above. What they didn't know is that the object they were looking for was no longer up in the sky, but was already deep down in the ocean. Below them, they noticed a cross-shaped object submerged in the water, causing it to boil. The Navy described the object as an elongated egg or tic-tac, uniformly white and approximately 46 feet in length. One of the pilots decided to get a closer look, descending toward the object while the other maintained a wider view. As the pilot approached, the object seemed to react, abruptly changing direction and accelerating away. And within a fraction of a second, the object was gone. The other pilot managed to capture footage of the incident on his infrared camera, while at the same time his radar was jammed by the object. Fast forward to 2015, and the Navy reportedly had another encounter with an anomalous object. However, details on the specifics of the event were not provided.
Dude, this is on, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh.
These tantalizing glimpses into the unknown have ignited the imaginations and further fueled the intrigue surrounding the existence of extraterrestrial visitors. Fast forward to the present day, and the interest in UFOs has only intensified. In Las Vegas, a recent incident caught on police body cam footage left residents buzzing. The recording showcased a suspected UFO gracefully traversing the night sky. In another bizarre encounter, Las Vegas police officers responded to reports of unknown entities falling from the sky where a family claimed to have witnessed something not human in their backyard, describing a towering creature standing at a staggering 8 to 10 feet tall. What's more, their description eerily matched the observations made by another officer in the sky just minutes prior. Truly, reality can be stranger than fiction. So let's wrap it up. David Grusch has captured the imagination of many. And it's fun, but seriously, he hasn't seen anything. But here's where it gets particularly hilarious. Extraterrestrial beings with the technology to zip across galaxies are apparently doing a faceplant in rural America. It's like, hey, we've crossed interstellar space, but we also tripped on a satellite dish. The conspiracy is as classic as Grandma's meatloaf. From Kenneth Arnold's flying sombreros to the Men in Black reruns, everyone loves a cover-up. But here's the thing. No one ever sees the aliens. There are more smartphones than people on Earth, and not one decent selfie with a Martian. I mean, come on, guys. Send them to me. Hashtag extraterrestrial no filter. Could the US military be breadcrumbing us with this UFO business to divert attention? I mean, they're dealing with things like Jack the Dripper and a bizarre ISIS crossover episode, so it might make sense that there's things that they're worried about that they're trying to divert our attention from. Now look, I don't think that the government is that organized, but it is possible. Now look, I'm skeptical. In the wise words of Fox Mulder, the truth is out there. But Grusch, my man, let me tell you what the police officers in Sunnyvale always used to tell Jim Leahy.
Evidence, Jim. Evidence.
So Grusch, next time, bring some proof that doesn't sound like a script for the new season of Stranger Things. Because right now we're navigating a conspiracy lasagna with layers of hearsay, government side-eye, and a dash of interdimensional space. As we roll the credits on our UFO escapade, remember, if they're out there, they probably didn't fly millions of light years to drive a forklift in someone's backyard. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you think we should be taking Grusch seriously? What are the conspiracies that you think we should be looking into? I want to learn more about this. I'll be honest, I find this stuff very fascinating, but I'm taking it with a very skeptical approach. Give us a comment. I promise you I will personally respond to each and every one of you. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button, ring the notification bell. All that engagement helps us with the algorithm. We're trying to grow this channel. We're working really hard to deliver you guys great content, and I hope you're enjoying it. So guys, we just recently launched this channel and we noticed that 99.9% of our viewers are not subscribed. So if you enjoyed this video, we need your help in growing this channel. By subscribing, that would help us keep the lights on and make sure that our crews have jobs in these uncertain times. So please hit that subscribe button, and we promise to make more quality videos that I'm sure you're going to love. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching.